So we're at the point of this project where we're going to try to figure out how to calculate the costs of your food. And that's really important in business that you understand your costs. So here's the question. Here is my overnight oats meal, and here's one serving that a customer would buy. And my question is this: how much does it cost me, the business owner, to make one of these servings? And so, we can look and see that, hey, these are all the ingredients I use in my overnight oats. I use a half a banana, I use some oatmeal, some raisins, some protein powder, some almond milk, and some pecan nuts. Now, to make this one serving here, I got to buy all of these ingredients. And this is how much it costs me to buy all of them. This is how many servings I can get out of them. And after I do all the math, which I'm going to show you how to do, I determine that it costs me $2.59 to make this. Now, why is that important to know? Well, let's think about it like this. Let's say that every time a customer buys one of these, they pay me $3.50. So let's say I set the price at $3.50, and every time a customer comes in and they buy one of these servings, they give me $3.50. Well, if I know that it costs me $2.59 to make, how much am I left over with as profit? Well, it turns out I'm left over with this much, 91 cents of profit for every time I sell one of these servings. So, long story short, in my head, I can say, every time a customer pays me $3.50, I get to put in my pocket, or more specifically, my bank account, 91 cents of that. In other words, that's my money. $3.50 isn't my money because I got to pay for all the ingredients, but 91 cents is my money. So let's go look at this again. How do I determine this? How did I get to here? 10 cents per serving for oatmeal, for instance. In other words, every time a customer buys oatmeal, they pay, they cost me 10 cents of oatmeal. How did I determine that? Well, let's get in here and look. So, hey, I went to the store and I bought a big thing of oatmeal, and it cost me $2.69 for this big batch of oatmeal, dry, of course. Well, back on the nutritional label, so if you flip it over to the back, we're going to look at this little section up here. And it's really cool because it says, hey, a serving size is a half of a cup. So if I took a half a cup and dug it in here and filled it up to the half a cup line, that would be their serving size. Well, good. And it says, hey, there's about 13 servings per container. So if I dug in and got a half a cup out of here, I would get 13 servings out of there. The math is easy, you guys. I just take the price, $2.69, divided by the number of servings, and look, I get 20 cents per serving. That's interesting. Well, the problem is that I only use a quarter cup for my recipe. So I use a quarter cup, which is half of that half of a cup. All that means is I get to use more of this. I get more servings out of this. And because I'm using half, I just take that 13 and I double it. So now I can get 26 servings out of here. And now the math is easy. I just take $2.69 divided by the number of servings I can get. So that's 26 servings. And that equals 10 cents per serving. Cool. So that's where I got this number. Oatmeal, $2.69. I can get 26 servings, and that's 10 cents. You're going to have this worksheet here where you're going to type this in. So you're going to say, in my case, I'm going to say oatmeal. Cost for the entire package is $2.69. How many servings can I get? And look, it does the math for you. So 10 cents per serving, it's going to cost me, the business owner. All right. Hey, well, let's look at another one. Let's look at this protein powder here. See this protein powder? That's actually my highest. It cost me the most to use this protein powder. Well, let's go figure out why. Here's the protein powder I use, this big tub of it I buy. I buy it for $40 per tub. And if you look on the back here, you're going to see serving size is 1 scoop. So here's that scoop. And I can get 39 scoops per tub. So I could dig this tub into here 39 times. And that's how I do it. But look at this. I don't use a full scoop. I use a half a scoop for my recipe. And so my recipe is a half a scoop. So all I do is take this and times it by 2, and I get 78. So if I take the $40 divided by the number of servings, 78, I get 51 cents per serving. So let's go do that. In your worksheet, we're going to say protein powder, okay? And we said it's $40 per container, and I can get 78 servings out of there. And you can see it's 51 cents per serving. So when you add up, when you go through and for your recipe and you add all the ingredients you use, you find out how much it costs per package, how many servings you can get per package. Then all we have to do is add up this cost per serving. So you just take 10 cents plus 60 cents plus 17 cents plus 10 cents, 51, and you get, it'll add it up for you. And it'll say, hey, to make this one recipe, it's gonna cost you $2.59 or whatever yours is. Yours might be different. And you can see that over here. You can see so far I have 62 cents. And if I came in here and added another one, let's say I added bananas, and let's say it cost me 20 cents per banana, but I only use, and I can get 2 out of that banana. You can see now it changed to 72 cents per serving. And so I just keep going. So, hey, that's how you're going to set up your how much it costs you for your recipe. I'm not going to lie, this is a bit challenging. So to do it right, and so if you're struggling, ask questions, and we're going to make this work because we want to get this right, so that your numbers are right, so that you can know for you how much profit you're going to get from every sale. All right, well, that's it.